Looking to transform your family game nights? At Perfectly Picked Games, we specialize in family games that bring everyone closer. Our games aren't just fun. Kids and teens will learn how to take turns, develop basic strategy skills, and understand the thrill of winning and grace of losing. With our exclusive gift of games, you can give months of gaming excitement to your family. Choose a 3-month or 6-month gift, and we'll deliver hand-picked family games to your doorstep every month. And here's the best part. Right now, you can use the promo code GOLDENMOJO and receive 20% off your selected plan. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Use promo code GOLDENMOJO and save 20% today at Perfectly Picked Games.
Welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast. Sit down and buckle up for an enlightening ride through everything cryptid, creepy, and paranormal.
Hello, all of my paranormal freaks out there. It is Golden J, and I'm hanging out with
the Rocker Chic
and
J-Dub.
And welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast.
Hello.
We like to talk about everything cryptid, creepy, and paranormal. And we're not just talkers, ladies and gentlemen. We go do it.
Yeah, it's true.
Remember, there is a timestamp. You can find it in the show notes right away. You don't want to hear our banter? Well, I'm fine with that. There's a show notes. There's a timestamp. You can jump ahead to whenever the actual story starts. And if you just want to see these lovely ladies' faces, you can join our Patreon. That's right. It's patreon.com/2sop.
Yeah.
Get on there. Join. Show the love for the show.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it.
Just pause the show. Go jump on the Patreon. Join the Patreon. Then you can watch us make like J-Dub's got a raccoon shirt on.
She does.
Yeah, it says unhinged and feral.
I got my look. I'm sporting Bigfoot from Bigfoot in the Smokies, which we are heading that way in May to go to the Bigfoot Festival.
Woo-hoo.
It's the birthday bash. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby. Well, let's roll. Let's do this thing. It's gonna be fun.
I got on my diamond shirt.
Yeah,
My work shirt.
she just got home like 30 minutes ago, enough to talk to the granddaughter and eat some monkey bread because apparently that's going to be her supper. And yeah, there you go. Into the studio we go.
Some chips and salsa when I get in after
I
the shower.
had string cheese and pretzels.
Hey.
Oh, well, you had a big lunch.
I did.
Yeah. I ate on the road today way too much. Had some chicken, had some cheeseburgers.
What?
Yeah,
Pig.
I spoil myself when I'm on the road.
Nice.
I wanted some DQ, but the only Dairy Queen that I actually pass is in North Manchester, and it is the fucking worst. Let me tell you.
Really?
Yeah, it is horrible. The food is not very good. The service is a half star if you were out of 10. It's just so I just avoid that. Just avoid it. I go see my boy that you see every week at the McDonald's there in Manchester. Is the same fucking guy every week that takes my money. he doesn't even act like he knows me. He's just like, hey, thank you. I'm like, you have a good day, buddy. He just looks at me.
He's a million faces.
Yeah, but once you see him like for the last 5 years, you would think you would have some sort of love for the repeat customer, wouldn't you? He wears one of those Fargo hats too, and I mean I understand why, because he's fucking had an open window all winter long. But you know that hat that comes down with the fucking the deal over his ears. I'm like, how can you even talk to anybody? I don't understand.
He's a pro.
He definitely is a pro. Well, like I said earlier, we don't just talk it. We do it. That's right. That's right, Kelly. We do it. You
Yeah.
ought to fucking laugh at that, won't you? Say do. Yeah, she'll understand that. We went with Heidi to the haunted Columbia City Jail this past weekend.
Mhm.
And wow, I have failed. I have failed as a paranormal investigator because cameras weren't working right. The Rocker Chicks is digital audio sounds like shit. It sounds you can't understand a fucking word anybody's saying. But my audio did come out fucking amazing, and it got some shit. And yeah,
Yay.
I was holding it in my hand regularly.
I'm just
do
saying
anything
I didn't blame you. Did I
I-
blame you? I just said the one that you had when you recorded sounded like shit.
I think it's something to do with that place.
That place is intense. I mean, we were talking about it, a couple days ago, and with the actual haunted house set up in there, everything is really tight, and we don't know the place, so it's really hard to manipulate your way around because of all the secret passageways that they have for their employees to cut through a lot of that stuff. And so, yeah, it was intense because it was just, for us, we weren't ready to navigate it. I wasn't ready to navigate it. And thank God for Heidi she definitely put out for us. Going on every individual, the Rocker Chick and J-Dub went solo, and then me and Frankie went with her solo, and then we all went together, and she was constantly on the move for the whole time we were there. She didn't have a relaxation moment where she could just sit and chill while everybody went to investigate or whatever, because she went with us for everything. And
We would have never made it back if she didn't.
Oh my God, I would have been lost. I would have fucking been so lost.
Yeah.
And it's so dark in there because we went lights out. Yeah, but it was a good time. I enjoyed it, except one small thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you right now, don't investigate in February in a place with no heat.
Yes. And then it was awful.
Oh, I know the Rocker Chick was freezing because when she come back from the first route, she was shaking so bad. I gave her my only set of gloves to try to get her to warm up a little bit. But in all the audio, and I've tried to clip as much out when we do a show in a couple weeks, but all you hear is this.
I couldn't help it. I'm still doing it. My nose is always runny.
But I hope Frankie Vegas had a good first outing. It was a lot of fun to take him out and do that. I think he was a little overwhelmed with everything, and he's still coming off of a cold too, so he's having some hearing issues, which made it a little more difficult to communicate with him sometimes. I would say full on paragraphs to him, and then I'd be like, well, what do you think of that? And he's like, what? So, but I hope he had a good time. It was fun to take him along on his first investigation. And like I said, I don't think we could have asked for a better host. So what I have done is I have booked her for 2 weeks in 2 weeks, and she's going to come on the show, and I am going to present the audio evidence that I captured.
Yay.
And you guys can debunk it, or I'm talking about J-Dub and the Rocker Chick. You two can debunk it, whatever you want to do with it. But this is what I picked, and maybe you'll know something that was said or heard that maybe it was somebody in the group that said it, and it just sounded different. But Rocker Chick's I think I only played you maybe one or two I think I had like 10 to 14 clips. So
I debunked them, but that's all right.
she debunked them. Yeah. Little Miss Debunker over here.
Yeah.
Oh, debunk you.
Debunk it. Debunk it.
But we'll let the listeners decide too, because we're definitely open to whatever. And I'm excited to get Heidi on and let her hear him too, see what she says. So, and I won't share him with J-Dub, and she's mad at me. I gotta wait that long. You have to wait 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
Face.
2 more weeks to hear him. Sorry.
I look at him like that a lot.
Yeah. You, J-Dub, my daughter. I was out to lunch with my daughter on Friday, and she picked Hacienda to go to. And if anybody knows Hacienda, it's kind of
an American
Mexican place. Yeah. But they have probably some of the best ranch in the whole world. I don't know what it is about their ranch, but it's just delicious.
Yep.
And she instead of salsa, she likes to dip her chips in ranch. Well, it's an upcharge to get a bowl of ranch on the table. And I made the comment when I asked for it. She's like, well, what size? And I was like, oh, just one of these. And I got the look. Yeah. So I had to get the large bowl of ranch.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I like to put the ranch in my salsa and swirl it up.
I think she actually did some of that too. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. You like the spicy though, so.
I do.
Spicy. So yeah, that was that. Got things done though. Got done what I needed to get done. Checking things off of my list. I call it the mom list. It's a very long list of things that need to be done. So she is doing better. We saw her over my birthday weekend. She came down. The kids went and got her. She came down and shared birthday time with me, which was awesome. And she was in good spirits. So we're still working on the mom list.
Yes.
How about you guys? What do you guys got going on?
Nada.
Both of you just working. That's it.
Yep.
Working. That's all we do.
Yep.
J-Dub's gritting her teeth, trying not to say anything.
Yep.
Because she knows that her boss occasionally listens to the show.
I don't think mine does, but I won't say anything.
Well, let me tell you about my boss. What a pain in the ass.
Don't talk about Rocker Chic like that.
Yeah, what the hell?
Once again, I was talking about my mom. But yeah, listen. Well, I have a little story here. Just before we get into the big story, just a little paranormal news that came out the end of January. I print this stuff off for the shows, and of course, we only do a couple shows every time we get together. So I try to keep it as relevant. This did come out January 9th of 2026, and it talks about a serviceman who claimed to have received a code from the Resinham Forest UFO. That's right. That's Sergeant James Penticton allegedly received a telepathic message from the UFO more than 45 years ago. So the incident was in December 1980. The U.S. serviceman stationed at the RAF Woodbridge in England witnessed a strange object over multiple nights. He goes on to say, our security team observed a light that looked like a large eye, red in color, moving through the trees. After a few minutes, the object began dripping something that looked like molten metal. A short while later, it broke into several smaller white-colored objects which flew away in all directions. So they went out there, And Sergeant Pennington, later published the contents of the telepathic message, or quote unquote code, as he claimed he had received upon touching it. It consisted of multiple numbers, words, and coordinates. Comments, J-Dub?
Why would you touch it?
Why wouldn't you touch it?
Why would you even go
I would
outside?
touch it.
I would touch it.
I would touch it.
I want to touch it.
I'd be crying in fetal position in my closet.
Listen, I mean, if it's laying there, I think that Peter covered this in the Pennsylvania crash, that people went up and the cylinder was laying there and they touched it because there was no seams to it. I mean, I would touch it if I was that close.
Good for you.
I mean, I'd just be like, what are you? Is it warm? Is it cold? Does it give you a little electrical shock? Will it fucking give you telepathic code? I mean, you just don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know about you. But here's about me. When I go out at night, take the dog out, I spend a lot of time staring at the sky, hoping to see something. Now, where we are in northern Indiana is not a hubbub of any UFO activity. So I don't ever usually see anything. You know what I do see? Those goddamn Starlink satellites just in a row. Ooh, there they go.
Yeah.
Every once in a while you get a shooting star. Every once in a while you see a star burn out. I've seen it. Yes. I have a witness. She was with me when we saw it. We saw it together. But boom. It was an amazing thing. But it could have been a UFO. Just saying.
Could have been. You never know.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know. I need to know. I want to know. I think I did pretty well in the haunted house again this round. I didn't get scared. I didn't cry. I didn't wet my pants. So I think I can handle a UFO encounter now. I think I've built up tolerance.
Okay.
Built it.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Here's to me. Toast to myself, goddammit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my.
All right. On that note, your timestamp should be about this time. So if you're just coming in, hey, congratulations, you're here. But first, here's a little perfectly picked games.
If you're always searching for the next big sale, whether it's a rare board game, a classic toy, or something brand new, Perfectly Picked Games is your destination. Our live auctions on the Whatnot app are packed with exclusive picks, competitive prices, and fast-paced fun. Tune in Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for board games and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for toys. First time joining? Use code GOLDENMOJO for 10% off your first purchase. It's your weekly hunt for savings on the Whatnot app.
All right, there you go. Perfectly Picked Games. Go check them out on the Whatnot app. Go say hi to Jake. Tell him the United States Paranormal sent you.
Do it.
Just do it. All right, Rocker Chick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Ready. Okay. One of the most infamous and widely regarded haunted locations in Iowa is the Villisca X Murder House, a modest white wooden home whose quiet exterior hides one of the most brutal unsolved crimes in Midwestern history. More than a century later, it remains a focal point for true crime historians, paranormal investigators, skeptics, and thrill seekers alike. In the early morning hours of June 10th, 1912, the Moore family, Josiah, his wife Sarah, and their 4 children, were murdered in their beds. Staying the night were two young sisters, friends of the Moore girls, who were also killed. All 8 victims were bludgeoned with an axe believed to belong to Josiah. The crime scene was deeply disturbing. Every victim suffered repeated blows. Mirrors throughout the house were covered with cloth. Windows were covered and doors were locked from the inside. A kerosene lamp chimney was removed and placed at the foot of a bed. A plate of food and a bowl of bloody water were found in the kitchen. The axe was wiped clean and left inside the house. Investigators believe the killer hid in the attic, waiting until the family fell asleep after returning from church the previous morning. The brutality shocked not only Villisca but the entire nation. Newspapers across the country covered the crime in vivid detail. Despite numerous suspects, including traveling preacher George Kelly and even a state senator, no one was ever convicted. The case remains officially unsolved, adding to the home's dark mystique. After the murders, the house changed owners multiple times. Some residents reported moving out quickly, unable to shake a feeling of unease. Eventually, the property fell into disrepair. In the 1990s, the home was restored to its original 1912 condition and opened as a historic site. It now operates as both a museum and an overnight rental. Visitors can tour the rooms where the tragedy occurred, the parents' bedroom, the children's room, the guest room, and even the attic where the killer may have waited. Unlike many tourist attractions, the home contains no electricity during the overnight stays. Guests rely on lanterns and flashlights, heightening the atmosphere and immersing them in the same darkness the victims experienced. The Villisca Axe Murder House is frequently featured on paranormal television programs, including Ghost Adventurers, which brought national attention to reported supernatural phenomenon there. Visitors and investigators have reported unexplained footsteps in empty rooms, the sound of doors creaking open and closed, objects shifting or falling without explanation. Many guests claim to hear soft giggling, faint cries, whispered conversations. Some recordings allegedly capture EVP responses when investigators ask questions aloud. Cold spots are commonly reported, particularly in the children's bedroom and attic. Some visitors
Really?
Yes. Some visitors describe an overwhelming heaviness in the air as if the atmosphere itself feels charged. Toys placed in the children's room are sometimes said to move on their own. Paranormal teams have reported balls rolling across the floor and dolls changing position overnight. Many overnight guests leave with intense stories. Some of the most commonly described experiences include feeling as though someone is standing behind them, being touched or having their hair gently pulled, waking up at exactly 3 a.m., often referred to in paranormal lore as the witching hour, seeing shadow figures in the doorway or hallways. One particularly unsettling incident occurred in 2014 when a paranormal investigator reportedly stabbed himself during an overnight investigation, claiming a dark presence influenced him. While authorities attributed the act to personal distress, the event deepened the house's eerie reputation. Not all experiences are dramatic. Some visitors simply describe an oppressive sadness, a feeling of grief that lingers in certain rooms. Even skeptics admit the knowledge of what happened there can make the silence feel unnerving. While believers see evidence of restless spirits, skeptics argue that the power of suggestion plays a strong role. The home's tragic history heightens emotional sensitivity. Old houses naturally produce creaks, drafts, and settling noises. Darkness increases anxiety and perception distortion. Psychologists note that environments tied to violent history can trigger heightened awareness, making extraordinary sensations feel extraordinary. The Villisca Axe Murder House has become a staple in American haunted folklore. It has inspired books, documentaries, podcasts, and horror films. The enduring mystery of who committed the murders fuels ongoing interest among amateur detectives and historians. The home stands today not just as a paranormal hotspot, but as a preserved time capsule of early 20th century life in rural America, a sobering reminder of how quickly normalcy can turn to tragedy. Several factors combine to give the Villisca Axe Murder House its chilling title. The brutality of the crime, the unsolved mystery, the intimate setting, a family home, the consistent paranormal reports for over a century, overnight accessibility to the public. Whether one believes in ghosts or not, few deny that the house carries a powerful atmosphere. It's a place where history feels close, where creaking floorboards and shifting shadows stir the imagination. More than 100 years later, the question remains, did the killer simply escape justice, or did something darker remain behind? But even skeptics grow quiet in certain rooms. The weight of unfinished things, perhaps what lingers isn't rage, perhaps it's grief. 8 lives ended violently and without justice. No trial, no closure, no answers. Some believe that kind of trauma leaves an imprint, like a photograph burned into film. Visitors sometimes describe overwhelming sadness rather than terror. Tears without reason, a pressure in the chest, the sense of standing in the aftermath of something that never resolved. The house doesn't scream, it remembers. Why it endures, many places claim to be haunted. Few carry a documented tragedy so brutal, so intimate, so unresolved. The Villisca Axe Murder House is not a crumbling asylum or an abandoned prison. It is a family home, a place where children once played, where bedtime stories were told, where ordinary life unfolded until it didn't. That contrast makes it unbearable and unforgettable. Stand inside long enough and you may notice something unsettling. The quiet isn't empty. It feels like it's listening. The end.
Oh. You know what's weird?
What's weird?
That house popped up on my Facebook feed today, and I had no idea you were doing it. Like somebody posted, "I'm finally here to investigate this house," and then you went and told on it. What?
What? That's weird.
That is weird.
I guess
That is weird.
I guess all of our phones are best friends.
Uh-huh.
So this place is in Minnesota, right?
Iowa.
Jeremy,
It's in
were you not
Iowa.
listening?
There's a lot going on. Yeah, I'm listening to this, watching that, making sure this is working correctly. So, it doesn't sound malicious, though.
No, the only thing that I read that was bad was when the paranormal investigator stabbed himself.
Right.
But I didn't look further into that. But yeah, I think there was some emotional stuff going on there prior to him investigating.
Right,
there, so.
right. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you're an investigator and you're doing all of these places, and you're just doing tons of investigations, I would imagine that they would wear heavy upon you after a while.
Right.
All the different feelings, the different emotions, the different scenarios, the different entities or whatever's there, I can only imagine that they would just wear on you and maybe send you into that emotional state where you would do something that you wouldn't unconsciously do or whatever.
Right.
Consciously do. We did when we did the Columbia City Jail, Heidi says there are eight presents with us at this moment. I mean, at any point those could take over and do something. You know what I mean? So that's just a little thought. That's a lot. It's a lot to process. But that sounds like my kind of place. Not malicious. Just bring your audio recorder and get some really cool EVPs and maybe even get touched.
Maybe.
Did either of you get touched over the weekend?
Something touched my hair, remember?
That's right. Early on when we first got there.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Frankie ended up getting touched on the elbow, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
Because he thought you did it, didn't he, Jeremy?
Yeah. And I wasn't close enough to him to brush up against him that I'm aware of. It was pretty dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that'd be one of those places on the list that would be fun to go and check out and see. But it sounds like a lot of emotions in that place.
Oh, I'm sure.
Especially the brutality of a family being killed there.
Mm-hmm.
But there was never nothing. They never figured out
Nope.
who it was or why it was or nothing.
They one of the other things I printed, I didn't read it, but it said that you have your people that do investigations on older things, and they said they still have people trying to figure this out.
Well,
on what happened to
I mean,
them.
even if they would think that they figured it out, the person's dead anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you have any idea what movies they based on this house?
I didn't look that up.
Okay. I was going to check into that and round it into something else. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Tell us again the name of the house.
You want me to say Villisca.
The Villisca
Villisca.
Axe Murder House.
Yes.
Yeah.
In
Iowa.
Do they have a town?
Villisca.
That's the name of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Duh.
He just wanted
God,
you to say
Jay.
it again.
It's Villisca. He wants me to keep saying it.
I do. What was the name of the town?
Shut up.
How do you say Portuguese?
I can't. That's why. That's why you don't say it.
Come on, try it.
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. Just forget it. Can't say it. I can't say it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, man. All right. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Go check out the Patreon. Like I said, we have 3 tiers. You can jump on any of those tiers. It helps the show out. You'll get an autograph poster, all 4 of us. That includes Just Logan. He signed them last time I was down there. So yeah, you can get a autographed United States Paranormal poster just for signing up.
Yay!
On any of the tiers. But we, the higher the better for us. So get out there, get on the Patreon. And if you just want to do a one and done, go to the website, UnitedStatesParanormal.com. Check out the merch. You can get the Parafeet, the Great White Bull Beaver, and of course J-Dubs
Celestial Stag.
There you go. I mean, come on, guys. Plus, don't forget Camptober is still up there. I think a couple pieces of Vamtober, Dolltober, and Clowntober. And all of our other great pieces of artwork that Esteban has put together for us. He does a great work, and we very, very much appreciate it. So go check out the website, theunitedstatesparanormal.com. Of course, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Go check us out. You can IM us or whatever. We're open to whatever we can do. And we are doing the Bigfoot Festival in Townsend, Tennessee, the beginning of May, but we'll be down in Peru again, not Paraunity. This one's a little bit different. It's different. We are going to, what are we doing? You guys don't know because you have not been part of the email run, but I'll tell you more about it next episode.
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to look it back up. It's there's a specific name for it. I don't want to mess it up, but I think it's May 18th, 16th. I will check all that out. And but yeah, we're going to have a table down there, and I'll have more information on that in the next show. So until then, guys, keep it spooky, and I'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the United States of Paranormal podcast. Check us out at theunitedstatesofparanormal.com, where you can find our Spotlight of the Month, Fan of the Month, and all of our amazing merchandise. Or you can find us on social media at Facebook at the United States of Paranormal, Instagram at the United States of Paranormal, and YouTube at the United States of Paranormal 1795. And don't forget, we are now on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/2sop.
Please check out the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment Network of podcasts. Golden 80s, Indiana Chiefs Fans, Gridiron Kings, Murd Nerds, The Nostalgia Tug, Real Terror, and the Puck Yeah podcast. But you can still find Golden Image podcast, A Quart of Books and Booze, and The Call Guys, wherever you stream your favorite podcasts.
And if you have a location or a story that you would like for us to check into, please email us at the United States of Paranormal at gmail.com. Please like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen. Thank you for all of your support. Bye.